Hello and welcome to this first world bank guide on how to get all of the loot on 1 down difficulty. First off, I will show you the skills which are in this video. First off, in the Mastermind tab, you must go for Forced Friendship, Confident and Stockholm Syndrome. We get Forced Friendship because it increases our supply of cable ties from 2 to 6, along with the increased speed of tying up someone from 75% faster. This could be useful in many areas. One example is the conference room, one example is the manager's office, and last but not least, the projection room at the very end of the heist. We get confident for its range and power increase by 50%. It's especially helpful in the situations I mentioned earlier. We get Stockholm Syndrome, so the civilians can remain intimidated 50% longer. Also, it's the same situations as before. Now we need Transporter from the Enforcer tab. We do need Resilience to get to there, but it doesn't really matter. We need Transporter for the increase of throwing with bags. It increases it by 50%, and trust me, you'll want it. Now we head on into the Technician tree, which we only need 2 skills. We need the Jack of all trades aced, and we need the Hardware expert. We need Jack of all trades for deploying and interacting your deployables 100% faster. Along with that, you can equip a secondary deployable, but this secondary deployable is only half of what you would normally get if it's your primary. We need Hardware expert for the safe in the projection room. We need it just because we want it silent, just in case someone hears it from far away which we haven't cable tied or anything, and they call the cops. It could be a bad situation when you're that far into the heist. If you have more skills to spend after you've seen the ghost tree after this, then I would suggest acing Hardware expert, drill sergeant, kickstarter, and more firepower, because more firepower gives you those shape charges, but not only that, it can give you some trip mines which you can use to tag people around when you don't have sight on them, and the rest of them are self-explanatory with the benefits of having a drill, especially when you can hit it and repair itself. Last but not least, the ghost tree. There isn't much to explain in here other than everything really. First off, in the Shinobi tab, everything must be aced. You don't have to have everything, but it's just a nice feeling, especially since that entire tab is for stealth and what we're doing right now is a stealth heist. So Sixth Sense is probably the most important, so you can see people if you just stand still or sit still and not do anything. Cleaner's great if you have it aced, because that way you have more bags for, let's say if you're deploying something, or you could actually reduce the cleaner cost of killing a civilian, because sometimes you might actually run out of a cable tie and be forced to kill them. Nimble is good just in case you want to lockpick something, say the security guard door. ECM Specialist and ECM Overdrive are just only for ECMs, and this isn't really an ECM dependent mission, but you can go for that if you want. As for the Artful Dodger, you can get duck and cover, so you can get up to parkour and inner pockets. First off, we get parkour aced for not only the movement speed on the ladders increases, but we also get a nice benefit of shifting when we don't even look in that direction, so we can run in any direction no matter what area we're looking at. Secondly, get inner pockets for the benefit of having concealment with your melee weapon. Do not ace it because there's no point since you're not wearing armor, it's a stealth mission. Lastly, for the Silent Killer tab, Second Wind is pretty much useless, but we need it to get to Optical Illusions, because it benefits for your detection. You're less likely to get detected, along with a nice concealment bonus for any silenced weapon you have. Now there's 3 stages within this heist. Part of the first is to find the manager's keycard, However, he always has it on him, so you have to find him himself. Now that's kind of a challenge at some point, but you'll be able to find him in certain locations here on the screen.
You pay back the loan or you lose the house. I mean it, Mom.
I'm ready to bring the guns.
Watch out. Guard. Bananas less banana shaped?
Bear in mind, within stage 1, the best optimal way of getting past this heist is to not kill any guards until you get to stage 2. You can kill one guard, but that means that you'll be out of pages by stage 3, which means that if you get caught, you're screwed. Once you've took care of the manager and got his keycard, you must take it to the server room, but you must find it first. It's within these two locations here on the screen. Now once you've entered the server room, you'll be prompted to find the electric boxes and rewire them. There's 3 on the map and each one of them are on the 2nd floor. 1 is in the server room you just accessed and 2 are on the 2nd floor spread out on the walls. Now once you've found and rewired all of the electric boxes, it's time to find the code. Now you have to go on the 1st floor of the office area. The office area though is changed depending on which side, because the vault can be on the left side and then the office on the right, or it could be switched. So you have to find that out probably early on in the game and then just take note of it. Now that you have found the office area, try hacking each and every computer that you can get to until you get the code. It is going to take you some time. Sometimes you can get it on the first try. It's all RNG. Once you've finally got the code, which you need, your insider will come out of this door and will head towards the vault. You will need to wait until she's there because she will tell the 2 guards who are always there to take a hike, and then you can get in when there's no one looking. You'll have to punch in the code and you'll be able to get through. Now that you've gone past the vault gate, you're within stage 2. And within stage 2 there's 3 guards, definitely 3 civilians, or up to 5 or 6, depending on your luck. First off, make your way to the very back where the civilian is watching the cameras, take him out, and that way you can walk around without the cameras spotting you within the vault area. Bear in mind, making your way there is kind of a tough decision because the guards are all mobile. There's 3 guards in there and they will move around, and there's also a chance of civilians spawning in the exact area where you have to get to the civilian with the cameras, so it is tough. Once you've took care of the civilian cameraman, you'll be able to take out the guards, but remember there's 3 and there's only 1 you. Unless you're in a team, then that's fine, but you do need to take care, so you need to map out where the guards are and try and take them out one by one when the others aren't looking. You'll be able to take out 2 at the same time like I did in this spot here, but you do need the burglar perk deck for that because it increases the time for pages. It's much better, but kind of a risk because I barely got it on time. And then once you've done with those guys, you can take out the civilians or you can tie them up. I keep my cable ties because later on in stage 3 you'll have to take out or cable tie some people. Now that you've took out the guards, or at least some of them depending on your page account, now you need to go straight to where the keycards are. There are many locations, not too much, but there's always 2 keycards. Remember, you need to get the one which is furthest away from the camera room because you're going to interact with the card slot in the camera room first and then jump down with the second keycard and then jump down and interact with that card slot. It's on the right side of the gate, so it's pretty easy. On my try, I got the keycard from the very front desk and then the second one was in the camera room. Now that you've opened the vault, Get inside, collect the loot, and bring it to this vent here. You can either interact with it to get it down, or you can just shoot it. I don't know if shooting it will alert the guards or civilians if they see it, so if you have civilians or guards around, do not shoot it. Don't take my advice on that. I'm going to skip to the part where I've actually completed moving all the bags into this vent. Bear in mind, this is not securing the loot, it just brings it to the stage 3 area, which we will get to next. Now this is stage 3. You're gonna have to make your way to the door that the insider came from. I'll put it on screen once more. If you followed my advice and you didn't get caught in the stage 1 part and you killed all 3 guards, then that means you have 1 pager left, and this could be used just in case you fuck up in stage 3. But bear in mind, once you get past all of these guards and you get to the projection room, you're fine. Bear in mind, once she's at the door, she doesn't actually open it up straight away, so you need to make sure that you've got a hiding spot where the guards can't see you. In my case, I would probably hide in the server room, which is next to me, but sometimes the server room is on the opposite side, so you need to hide in the manager room or make a frog jump to a different area, because she doesn't open it up straight away, so you need to wait and wait until she's opened it up. Now that you've got past this and you're in the projection room, you don't need to worry about pages anymore. There's no guards in here. However, there are 2 security guards near the elevator. All you need to do is kill them. They don't have pages on them, and it's fine. As for the civilians, just kill them or cable tie them. There will be 2 civilians which will come up from the staircase, so make sure you catch them off guard. And then, last but not least, try and find a mini white safe in the projection room. If you find that, then there will be an envelope or a money bag in there, so it's really worth waiting for it. But it's not worth waiting for it when you can do something else. So head down that staircase while that's drilling and go straight to your money bags in the parking lot and grab them, put them in the truck, and put every single one of them in there. And once you're done with that, go back up to that drill, collect what's ever in there, or if you have to restart it or not, and then head straight down to the escape and you're done with this heist. Thanks for watching on how to do the First World Bank classic heist on stealth, with 1 down difficulty.
Gotta give it to you. Y'all know your
Great work! A classic takedown of a classic heist. It was a pleasure to watch.